Up down by Frazier. And it's Paul Frazier, number 7. Or remember the Watertown Wolves. Schumacher from the near point. Deflection and was off of Frazier and wide. Cody Brown to the point, kept in. Shot on goal was wide of the net. That was Preston Kugler, number 11, playing his second game at Evansville. Salzillo turns in the high slot. He shoots one on goal. Stopped there by Kelly. Between the legs attempt is wide of the net. Off that attempt from Shane Morrissey. Intercepted in the near face-off circle by Salzillo, but he lost it. And the Marksmen clear out to center. Let over in Birmingham. So a 3-point weekend for Scott Donahue. Looking to continue that stretch into this weekend. Chase Newdike carries up the left side, plays it in from inside the red line, knocked down by Jake. Spelled as Jeek, but pronounced as Jake. And Greco from the far corner, pressed in the play by Schiavo. Played it from Morrissey, he scores! Well, not much coverage on Morrissey there, and he makes it a 1-0 Evansville lead. Now goals at consecutive nights for Shane Morrissey. John Schiavo with a perfect feed from the far corner. His first shift as an Evansville Thunderbolts since being acquired from Pensacola, and gets a big assist, and the Thunderbolts have a 1-0 lead. Second shot of the night is the one that gets past Dylan Kelly, and to his credit, not much he could do in that, as the Marksmen defense, well, pretty much let Morrissey get right to the front of the net unopposed. This one rolls in on net and covered up by Minnie. Solid start to this one. Marksmen win the draw, however. Here's Stacker, a deflection. This one popped wide of the net. Jake Hogsworth thrown along the near side corner. Already his third shift of the night, if I'm not mistaken. Played up the near side. Fazio on it. Trying to clear it out of the zone, but it's kept in. And I apologize, that was Kugler, not Fazio. Not even close to numbers. Not sure why that happened. Here's Morrissey on the right side. Pressed on the play by Nolan Sheeran. That one pops free. Here's a breakaway. Eric Salzillo gets it back. Thacker goes down. He goes to the net. Saved by Kelly. As Salzillo didn't have the best of control in that breakaway, but did get a shot away. Here's Schiavo on the loose puck. Play to the net. Just an all-around mess there in the Thunderbolt zone, and Fayetteville capitalizes. So Taylor Price gets the goal, his second of the year from Carl Greco, to tie it up at 1. So Thunderbolts who overall, so already back and forth contest. Hogsworth wins the draw back to Palmer. Shot from the face-off was blocked off. Morrissey trying to pick it away for a breakaway, couldn't do it. It's cleared back to the Thunderbolt zone. Schumacher across. Preston Kugler places one up. That was off the stick of Palmer, deflected up and dropped down in front of the Fayetteville bench. Salzillo had, but it was picked away by Cody Brown. And Salzillo had it, but lost it. Frazier hands it back to Palmer. Rolls to the near side. Here's Nick Wright. 20 games, no points though yet for him. Looking to end that streak. Played around the net for Salzillo. This one behind the net. Salzillo picks it up now. Schiavo goes to the net. Played it front for Wright, and he can't get a stick on it. Good type there by Keelik. Well, you can tell Wright's eyes lit up there. Here comes Price on a one-on-one the other way. His shot deflected away. Good right side, He has the Evansville goal in this one. Cross the line and goes deep with the puck. To the point. Moving on the play. Here's Owen. Into the circle. He shoots. Stopped by Kelly. And he holds on. Dylan, but congratulations nonetheless. Off the face-off, picked up and cleared down by Joe Osaka. This will do for the power play. Thunderbolts' goalless power play drought now extends to 14. Although they did get a couple shots, John Schiavo played across to Morrissey. That's the connection that scored earlier. Played to the center, but Frazier got in the way. Play back out to center. Bennett's on the puck against Owen. Play to the side of the nets. And nice connect there. Save Mini. Wraparound attempt. Going to get through. That was Osaka who had that shot. Rolls to center. Thunderbolt. Here's Chase Newendike. Newendike starts up. Played across for Lubin. Nice little move there. Actually, no, that was not Lubin. That was Owen, excuse me. And now a battle on the red line near the benches. Hogsworth on the loose puck. Carries it back. Tyler Palmer, number 4. On his backhand. Carries to the neutral zone and sends this one in. Then he's stopping it for Schumacher behind the Evansville net. Starts back up the other way. Banked off the near glass. Here's Morrissey with speed up the left wing. 2-on-1 with Salzillo. Played across. This one hops on net. Kelly makes the save. As it went off one of the Marksmen players. Roll back to the near corner. Frazier and Schiavo. Now Morrissey looking to the front. Off a faithful stick. It's Caselli the other way. He'll elect to dump it in. And Kugler back forward now. Preston Kugler playing his second game with the Thunderbolts. after starting the year with 4 games in the FHL with Danville. Played up the right side. Near the benches, back out to center. Back up by Carl Greco. Deflected head for Price now. Into the Evansville zone. Schumacher on the loose puck. Carries back behind his own net. 4 minutes left to go in the period. As Price was forechecking, Schumacher's head pass connects with Eric Salzillo. Across the Fayetteville line. Hands off for Schiavo. Try to play to center. Morrissey on the puck. Nearly had control of it, but was double teamed and now Price the other way. Taylor Price brings it up the boards, and Salzillo. And the Marksmen doing a good job in the face-off circle tonight so far. Win it, but Thunderbolts regain. Schiavo tried to bank in the front, but it was blocked aside by Palmer. Frazier picks up the puck. Paul Frazier from a Watertown Wolf. Coming across the Evansville line. 20th time I've heard the dilly-dilly sound effect in this game so far, and I can't help but getting a kick out of it. Morrissey plays it in deep for Evansville. Frazier back for it. With Palmer in defense. Mizurek for number 6. Frazier takes ice. Played across the points and in deep. Neuendijk back for it. Morrissey on the connect. Up the near side. And here come the Thunderbolts. It's John Schiavo playing his first game as a Thunderbolt. Up the left side. Holds up on the half wall. Cross ice to Lubin. He sends one toward the net. That one deflects just wide. Good effort there. Somebody in front couldn't see. It looks like Eric Salzillo. Schiavo continues to play to Neuendijk. Played on the front. Kelly may have gotten a piece of that one. DeVoglio far side with 55 seconds left to go. Here's DeVoglio, an opportunity up the side of the net. Gets back to in the corner against Mizark, but is taken out of the play. Penalty coming up. And up the corner. A second period in a few minutes. Stay tuned. Sheeran up front for the Marksmen. Fayetteville wins the draw, but it's back into their own zone. And it's Fosworth backing one up through center. Here's Sheeran. Wrist shot at the post and out. A wrister from just the side of the line. That one had eyes on that one, but just barely stayed out. Edmini missed on it. And you bet he'll be thanking his post after the whistle. Cody Brown behind the net. Here's Sheeran. Nearly tied up seconds ago. We lost it. Salzillo the other way. A break for Evansville. Morrissey can handle it. The other 14, Jake, play to the points. Salzillo holds the zone. Play back into the corner. Jake and Morrissey meet up. It rolls around to the near side. Schiavo sticked away by Kelly. Played up through center once again. Cody Brown plays it across for Sheeran. Back across center and plays it in while taking a check there. Sheeran ties up. And we got a jostling here in front of the Fayetteville bench. Frazier will head away. That was Eric Salzillo who had the check on Sheeran. Here's Palmer. Relatively not very chippy game. Nearly had some happen there. Keelik behind the Evansville net. Drops it off from McCormick behind the Evansville net. It rolls around to the far side, gets back to it. Here's Palmer. Now play to center. Now enough of Palmer and wide. He gets it back along the near side. Played in deep by Caselli. Keelik behind the net once again. Battling with him is Morrissey. Up the near side boards on the back end and turns this one back around the net for McCormick. Nice centering pass and a good stop by Minnie on Caselli. Play back out to center. It's Carl Greco. Good opportunity for the Marksmen, but it remains a 2-1 Evansville lead as this long-range shot goes wide. Bennett backhands this one deep, and Schumacher places one up and out. Here's John Schiavo. Across the Fayetteville line. Salzillo on the drop. Morrissey from the right side to the point for Neuendijk. Salzillo camped down front. Here's Morrissey, top of the near circle, hands off. John Schiavo, play to center. He connects Salzillo, couldn't get the shot away. Morrissey picking at the front of the net. Schiavo on the loose puck, played across. Here's a delay penalty coming up on Fayetteville. Neuendijk. This one hops up in the air. Fayetteville touch over out for Fayetteville. Morrissey wins it back, but unable to hold his own was Owen. A bouncing puck back to the Evansville zone. Owen controls. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Cody Brown. Owen played across. Morrissey on the left side. Out of the box comes Cody Brown. 5-on-4 once again for a minute 42. Third power play in progress for Evansville. Here's Rollick from the near point. His shot looking for a deflection. Misses everybody. Salzillo on the far boards. Battling with Price, and it's cleared down by Fayetteville. Bouncing puck settled down by Edmini. Fayetteville changes again. Rollick carries up from the Evansville zone. Little handoff there to Schiavo. With speed through center. Across the Fayetteville line. In the slot, he shoots this one wide. Banks it to himself. The former Marksman player himself, Schiavo, now bent on from the point. Played up for Salzillo, far side, played in deep now. Looking to the front and Karam shot. Schiavo on it in the near side corner. That one missing the net. Here's Rollick again, getting it back to Schiavo. From the near circle, played back into the corner. Up the wall once again for Rollick. Rollick for Schiavo. Top of the circle again. Side of the net, Morrissey. Bad angle shot, but stopped up by Kelly. Kept it nicely by Rollick on the dump outs attempt. Yeah, good effort there. Schiavo on the puck now. 40 seconds left. Rollick holds his own once again. Yeah, shot on goal, stopped by Kelly. Schiavo on the rebound. Hops this one wide. Kept in by Owen. 30 seconds left. Deflecting a goal. Kelly makes the save. Rebound kicked out, and it'll be cleared down by the Marksmen. For defense for Fayetteville is Keelik. Played into the zone. Mini again from behind the Evansville net, acting as a third defenseman. Owen played up for Schiavo, and now out back to center. Morrissey back into the Fayetteville zone as we pass the halfway point of the game. Schiavo against Greco. Speeds into the far corner, back to the point. Rollick's tipped shot, knocked down on the face-off circle. Keelik able to get out of the zone. Maybe a 3-on-1 for Fayetteville. Here's Keelik, had it in his skates, gets it back to the other man, and a stop there off McCormick by Minnie. And a centering feed was sticked away again by Minnie, and now the Thunderbolts to the way. Maybe a 2-on-1 or 3-on-1. Schiavo, play to the center. Morrissey up the post. It looked like it went in, but it stayed out. Inches away from the hat trick was Shane Morrissey. Oh, Shane Bennett. Played up past Price. Lubin on the intercept. And now Salzillo. Tipped away. Mazurk still in the zone. Places one around the glass. Neuendijk on the loose puck, trying to get out of the zone. Mazurk holds it in. Good effort here by the Marksman. Shot by Bennett. Stopped by Minnie. He holds on. Marksman win the draw. Greco's shot was deflected away. Kept it along the near point by Kasarowski, but the Thunderbolts clear in the second attempt. Carried right back in. A blast well wide of the net by Kasarowski. Cody Brown, far face-off circle, carries around to the near side. Looks to the front and gets it to the goal mouth. Morrissey on it, able to clear it back to the line and out. Sent back in by Sean Kasarowski. Minnie from behind the net, plays it around the boards for Morrissey. 2 goals tonight for Shane Morrissey and a post. Lubin carries in with Schiavo. This one wide of the nets. A cross-corner dump. And Schiavo on the intercept from the wall. He scores! John Schiavo, a supreme snipe. It's 3-1. An intercept from the far side after the cross-corner dump by Lubin. John Schiavo with the battle and the victory. A top corner shot. 3. Thunderbolts again, special teams not the very best. As Cody Brown backhands this one in to resume play. Under 5 minutes to go in the second period. Both sides exchanging goals. As Brown has it again for Fayetteville in the Evansville zone. Salzillo against him. Cody Brown dancing in the near corner. Hands off. Hosworth shot misses the net. Says he had a good setup there. Played again for Hosworth in the slot. Deflect. Now as Thacker starts back up the left side. Dumps it in and rings it around the far corner. Cody Brown on it. Eric Salzillo back against him. Works his way back up and dumps it back into the corner. Keelik now makes a move to center. Shot the crossbar. And out of play. Right to the front. Shot from the far. Face-off circle is blocked off. Lubin clears the zone. John Schiavo with the go-ahead goal in this one. And initially made 3-1. Good battling there by Sheeran, who sends it in deep. Minnie against Hosworth. Gets back to Zeba Hosworth on the intercept. Here's a shot blocked off nicely by Neuendijk. Marksman control still. Greco can't hold the pass. It's back out of the zone. The Thunderbolts fishtailing here towards the end of the period. It's off to the right. The Fayetteville netminder, Neuendijk, had it, but unable to hold the zone. Here's a chance here for Bennett. Lost the edge there, and it goes along the inboards. He was on an edge there. Bennett couldn't hold his balance. Played up the center. Thunderbolts regain. Schiavo lets it go to Morrissey. Up the left side. Played in past Jake. Thacker ahead of Schiavo. Morrissey getting in the way. Work back around. Thacker after it. Marksman control. Mazurk out the center. Here comes Bennett now breaking in with Osaka. Bennett, nice move, and a shot goes wide. Not sure if that was deflected or not, but the Marksmen continue right where they left off in the second. Jake holds his own. This one back. Ooh, this draw to the far boards. A shot on goal, stopped by Minnie. The puck is still loose. Regained by the Thunderbolts, and they come out of it. Shane Morrissey plays it in. And a race for it, Salzillo against Stacker. Those two meet up in the near corner. Jake as well. Salzillo played in front. Save by Kelly. Rebound in the crease. They score! And that's a hat trick for Shane Morrissey. It is a River City hat trick for Shane Morrissey, his third goal of the night. Off the net mouth scramble. And a timely goal for the Thunderbolts. They have taken a 4-2 lead. A huge goal. It's 4-2. We're back underway. John Schiavo picks up another assist. A goal and 2 assists in Schiavo's Evansville debut. After getting only an assist in 4 games of Pensacola to start the year. Taylor Price back out on the right side. Nice stick into the zone and whistled dead immediately by the linesman. The draw in the defensive zone. Lubin up to Salzillo on a line with Morrissey and John Schiavo. 3 goals for Morrissey, along with an assist. Goal and 2 assists for John Schiavo. This line has been red hot. Played wide of the net for Morrissey behind the Fayetteville net. Pressed on the play by Travis Jake. The 2-14s meeting up and play back out to center. The connect to Salzillo, coming in across the Fayetteville line of the backhand. Holds up along the near half wall. Nice little handoff to Schiavo. Looks to the front. Morrissey tied up. And now Joe Osaka out of the zone. Shane Bennett from the right side. Nice little connect to Mazurek. Across. Here's a shot. Greco. Knuckled away by Minnie. Tipped out of the zone nicely by Schiavo. The opportunity to change as well. As we see Eric Salzillo coming back out with John Schiavo and Shane Morrissey. The red-hot line for the Thunderbolts tonight. Schiavo goal, 2 assists. Morrissey 3 goals and an assist. As Minnie will roll us around to the near side corner. Mazurek knocks this one down along the wall. Osaka had the goal that made it 5-3, cutting the 3-goal lead to 2. Lubin around the near side glass and out of the zone. Travis Jake will get this one. This goes all the way down. Not enough for icing. Thunderbolts catch a break. Morrissey in the intercept. Here's a chance. Salzillo, save. Rebound wide the nets. Thunderbolts getting a couple good opportunities just by following up on the puck. Osaka places cross corner dump. Lubin after it. Ahead of Shane Bennett, former Mississippi River King. Neuenike heads this one up to Salzillo. Coming to it compared to last season. Braden Osipchuk on the bench, but he certainly had himself a good night last weekend in Birmingham, despite the loss. Keelik the other way. Schiavo meets up with him. This one rolls around the nets. Bennett worked to the front. An opportunity backhander. Stopped by Minnie. Another strong stop there. I believe that was Keelik on the. Either it was Keelik or McCormick who got that shot away. And Minnie with a good stop to keep it a 2-goal game with 5.5 to go. Shane Morrissey played up. Not out of the zone quite yet. Now Schiavo up for Morrissey with a little help there from Salzillo, but it's regained by the Marksmen at center. Keelik at it. Now in a battle, Morrissey picking his pocket. And back to center. Greco across the line. Returning Marksman there, and that one rolls on net, and Minnie holds on. As the Thunderbolts also change up, Morrissey with Salzillo and Schiavo. This line produced the most offense last weekend. Morrissey with a hat trick against Fayetteville. Schiavo 2 goals in Roanoke, along with a goal and 2 assists against Fayetteville. As they look to continue the offense through this weekend series. First of 2 games and 2 nights here at the Ford Center against the Peoria Rivermen. Brennan Rumble heading this one back to Grinbergs. Blasco reconnects back to Rumble. Played up to neutral zone. It's a no. Head pass ahead of Widmar, who was in all alone. Played back toward the blue line. Knocked away off of Blasco. It's Morrissey the other way. With 3 men up is Salzillo. Lubin back to DeVoyo near the Evansville line. Played to center. Neuenike can't handle the pass. Worked up again and deflected down by Neuenike to the Peoria zone. They will change up now. John Schiavo stays out. Morrissey and Salzillo with Blaska and Brandon Lubin. CJ Blaska's first SPHL shift. Picked up by the Thunderbolts off of the Carolina Thunderbirds of the FHL. In center, Schiavo. Pat stop off the middle range wrister. Gets it back to the line. Salzillo to Blaska near circle. Save Klein. And the rebound to the near corner. Blaska with a good opportunity there. Just couldn't put it home. And at the time of his signing, led all FHL players in plus minus with a plus 13 rating and was second among defensemen in points with 8. Here's a nice pick by Schiavo. Shot on goal, stopped by Klein. Rollick near corner, can't work it to the front of the net. It's worked up the wall. Joseph Widmar can't clear the zone. Picked up by Brandon Rumble. Old ball on the near side. Regained by Evansville. Schiavo up the near side, looking to center. Now we're coming back at him as Guillaume No, and Widmar carries back out. Near red line battle. Forced back to Brandon Rumble in the Peoria zone. Little over 3 minutes gone here in the first period. No score between the Rivermen and the Thunderbolts. Up the far side. Can't get across the line. It's worked back to the Evansville end. CJ Blasco back for it. Worked it up the wall to Salzillo. Coming ahead with Morrissey and Schiavo. Schiavo far circle. His shot stopped by Klein. Rebound to the near boards. Off the wall. Blasco shot stopped by Klein. Back into the corner it goes. Worked up to Guillaume No. Carrying out of the zone now. This is Ben Blasco. However, Pure Owens, long-range wrister, deflected on goal. Save. Big rebound. DeVolio stopped by Klein. And Ralph Grinbergs for Peoria. Thunderbolts control off the draw. It's Morrissey in the far circle. Looking to the front of the net. Works it back up the wall to Schiavo. To the point for Rollick. Rollick's wrister was blocked aside by Yakura. Battle in the slot. Yakura picks it up and he clears his own. Penalty killing that one in full. One fell swoop by Dean Yakura. As 20 seconds now off the clock on this power play. Handed off by the Evansville captain. Salzillo at center. Had it poked away on the entry. Back at center, it's Owen. Watched by Austin Veith. Now out with Patterson, Gertler, and Grinbergs. And now Rollick up ice. Left side, Morrissey. Played into the near corner. Schiavo trying to work it free. Morrissey can't hold the zone in the ensuing dump out. And a race back with Austin Veith. Ties him up at the Evansville line, but Morrissey wins possession. And off to Rollick. No clean entries yet. 1 minute gone in the power play. The first of the night for either side. Salzillo gains the Peoria zone. Carries to the near side on his backhand. Up the near side wall to the corner. Work back to Schumacher at the point. A wrister. This was deflected off a Peoria stick and out of play. Way above the Peoria nets. 9:30 win the draw, but a battle on the near side boards. Robert Lapine unable to handle the puck. Morrissey works it out to center. Kevin Patterson picks it up for the Rivermen. Up along the near side through the neutral zone. As Rollick now works this one back to Owen in the far corner of the Evansville zone. This one hit the referee. A glancing blow as this one is worked back to the Peoria zone. Morrissey and Patterson meet up. Off the wall, it's Salzillo against Lapine now. 2-on-2 scrum along the left side corner. As it's worked to the line, a bouncing puck. Rollick able to maintain the zone. Wrister, this one hops up out of play. Face off to the right side of Klein. Brendan Rumble. I'll say that again. Joe Kalison to clear the zone. It's worked back out to the Evansville line. Hageman this time can't control it. Owen with the takeaway. 3-on-3 back to the Peoria zone. Salzillo checked on the play. Worked back out to the neutral zone as Evansville is changing. Hageman 2-on-2. Wrist shot goal. Stopped by Minnie. May have caught his helmet from the near side corner. Cross corner. Kept it along the far wall. Neville from the point. Cross to Grinbergs. Grinbergs tees up a shot. Deflected away by Salzillo and out of play. The near side. Rumble blocks this entry. Morrissey able to get it in, but the Rivermen regain it as Rumble. Long stretch pass to Kalis. Connects. Hands off for Will Smith across the line. However, it's knocked away. Salzillo picks it up for Evansville. Hooked away by Kalis. From center. Deflected away by Morrissey. Back to the Peoria zone. Rumble to race back for it against Schiavo. Cross corner feed. And played up and out by Grinbergs. That one hit the linesman in front of the Peoria bench. Now it stung him a bit. Schiavo at center on the giveaway. He shoots up the crossbar. And that one stays in play. John Schiavo nearly getting the first goal. Hitting iron. Had 3 goals and 3 assists last weekend as this one rolled to the front. Schiavo couldn't get a handle on it. Off the near wall, Rollick hands up. Schiavo top of the near circle. Pulls the center. Shot sticked away by Klein to the near corner. From the far corner, rather. Morrissey against Rumble. Schiavo searching for the puck underneath 6 different skates. Rumble able to hook this one away. Up the near side. Rollick able to maintain the zone while absorbing the check from Hageman. Rollick moves in on the play. Carries from the near side corner. Work to center. It's past Morrissey. And Kalis will flip this one out to center. First good rush in a while for Evansville. Salzillo able to win this face-off. Thunderbolts excellent in the face-off circle so far tonight. And something they have not been the best of so far this season, but a good start in this one. Thunderbolts have done everything except score so far in this period. As this goes all the way down, this will be in Evansville. Off the draw in the Evansville zone, Will Smith works this one back, and the Thunderbolts carry out. It's Morrissey. Played in, cross corner dump. Klein gets a stick on it. Grinberg's around the far side. Kept in, however. Schiavo just wide of the net, the long-range wrister. Near side, Lubin and Hageman along the half wall. Hageman wins the battle and works it back to Rumble. Minute 5 left to go now in the first period. Still no score. Grinberg's carries into the Evansville zone. Here's Kayla's far wall shot that was deflected away in the nets. Salzillo picks it up along the near side. From center, plays it on goal. Klein holds onto this one. And now can't get to Schiavo with an open net waiting. Peoria regains possession. Played out past Guillaume, no. Walker gets it back in the Evansville end. Frank Schumacher from the near corner. Worked it across for Walker. Ahead of a check from Nikura, who's been pretty effective with Peoria tonight. Played across the far side, Guillaume, no. Chopping at it. This one hops up and kept in by Schiavo. Battle inside the Evansville zone. Peoria zone. Bad angle shot stopped by Klein. Easy stop there. Lapine had that one poked away, but it's picked up once again by Nick Neville. And it's Hamilton up the near side. Through the neutral zone. Had it picked away. In here, Salzillo breaking up the near side. Back across the Peoria zone. A drop pass, no recipient. Lapine clears it back out to center. Kalis 2-on-2 into the Evansville zone with Veith. Holds up at the top of the far circle. To the point. Now across to Ostroba near side. A shot stuffed aside by Schiavo. Kept into the zone by Lapine. Off of Bo Walker. Takes a shot up high from Joe Kalis, and he has the puck. Kalis worked to the front. They score. Goal to take the lead. Off the draw. Thunderbolts control. Schiavo with Morrissey up 2-on-2 to the Peoria zone. Morrissey up the far wall. A shot on goal. Gets through. Close. Thunderbolts control up the draw. Schumacher. Salzillo had his pocket picked. Up the far side, Morrissey recovers. Played back out to center. Rumble in the lead for the race. Walker with a pick away. With Schiavo going to the net. Walker takes himself. Big save by Stephen Klein. The rebound carried away by the Rivermen. Schiavo cannot find the rebound as he had a Peoria player in front of him. Back to the Evansville zone. Morrissey flings this one around, but kept in by the Rivermen, but it rolls out of the zone. Here's Grinberg's near side. Gains the Evansville zone. Up the wall and into the corner. Met up by Salzillo. Salzillo picks up the puck. Plays it ahead for Schiavo. While absorbing the check from Smith. They have numbers. Schiavo, wrist shot over the net of Klein. May have been deflected. Morrissey after it now. Schumacher tied up now. And it was, not sure who that was. That was Grinberg, who tied up Schumacher. Puck in the neutral zone. Will Smith carries in, hands off to Kalis on the near side. His center pass was ahead of Kevin Patterson. Thunderbolts the other way. Schiavo with DeVolio, 2-on-1. Schiavo for DeVolio. Puck over his stick. Kept into the zone. Walker works into the corner for Schiavo, working his way back toward the point. Cross 6 feet. Lubin up the side of the net. And has a perfect pass below. Rivermen win this draw in their own zone. A little over 7 minutes gone here in the second period. As Blasco carries in, has Will Smith with him. Blasco to Smith, scores! In this game. And the Thunderbolts have had their chances offensively. They've just been unable to contain the Rivermen offense. Play back out to the line. Here's a chance in front. Widmar turning and able to hand off in time. Rivermen looking to make it 3. Schumacher on the loose puck, played around for Morrissey. Morrissey out of the zone. Salzillo giving up to Widmar. Morrissey with the check on Rumble. Recovered by Widmar behind the Peoria nets. Hageman sticked away by Schiavo. Morrissey turning away, played it back in deep. Ostroba ahead of Schiavo. Those two tie up, worked up along the wall. Morrissey can't get there ahead of Hageman. Peoria one step ahead on every. Kalis hands off the draw. Hamilton gets it right back as Schiavo took a hit from Hamilton. Puck into the corner. Walker up to Morrissey. Centering pass connects with Schiavo. Through center, cross the Peoria line. Wrist shot over the net of Klein. Salzillo from the far wall. Checked on the play. Lost control of it. Cleared back out to center. Walker gloves this one down. Retreats back deep into his own zone. Played it for Salzillo. And comes up bench side. Played deep into the Peoria zone. After it against Hamilton. Hamilton gets to it first. Played around the near side for Joe Kalis. Back to center, Nick Neville. Kalis up the near side. Gains the Evansville zone, but it has to be definitive that the puck had crossed the line. It was certainly close, but I cannot tell you the 100% certainty that it crossed the line. And obviously that is the same opinion as the officials, so you can't fault the officials on that call. It is unfortunate for the Thunderbolts, but it was textbook the right call to make. So my intuition was wrong initially. This one is played down for Peoria to control. Had that one been called a goal initially, it would need a definite conclusion to overturn it. It was not called a goal initially. Hageman's shot stopped aside by Minnie. Nonetheless, it's a tough bounce for the Thunderbolts, who could have really used that goal to cut the lead in half. Widmark controls deep in Evansville territory. Here's Hageman near circle. Shot on goal. Minnie makes a save. No, it squirts through. And they score to give the Rip a deceiving number in terms of the shot count. Puck drops down in the goal slot, but it's worked out by the Rivermen. C.J. Blaska will go back for it. Played in past John Schiavo. Worked back out to the neutral zone. Lubin will have to go chase this one down. Lubin pass across to Blaska. Shane Morrissey. Now Salzilla had to work back. Lubin up to Morrissey. From the near side, carries in. Play to center. Salzilla had the puck roll off his stick. Lubin against Hageman on the near side. Kept in by Patterson. Rolled in around the near side corner. Kalis against Blaska. Blaska presses him on the play. Joe Kalis trying to work away with the puck. Blaska stays with him. Up the far wall to the point. Grinberg's long-range wrister was wide of the nets. After it is Morrissey on the near side. He plays it to the line, kept in by Patterson. This wrister, a cross-corner dump. Veith and Lubin. Now Will Smith, far wall shot, wide of the nets. To the near side is Peoria looking for the goal to all but ice this game in their favor. Austin Veith, as Schiavo was tied up. Far wall Grinbergs. This shot wide of the nets, kept in. Near circle, Veith shoots this one out of play. Line. Tries to work in through center. Can't get the puck to the net. And it's sent around for No. Guillaume No, number 8, carries up far side, gains the Evansville line. As Yakura goes to the net, it's handed across for Yakura, unable to control, but is able to work it in deep. Joe Kalis, alternate captain for the Rivermen, gets it in deep for Yakura. Gene Yakura back to the point. Then Neville again, able to handle the pass, it's out of the zone. Now 7 minutes gone here in the third period as Peoria controls from their own end. Neville. Both sides 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Schiavo carries in from the near side. Wrist shot over the nets. Trying to end that shutout for Stephen Klein. Blaska back to the Evansville zone. Flips this one into the far corner of the Peoria ends. Morrissey after it. Well ahead of him was Ralph Grinbergs. It's sent back out of the zone. Played in along the near side. Schiavo's back in on a goal, and holding on was Klein. And Morrissey afterward in a tie with Grinberg. This one sent all the way down to the Peoria zone off the face-off, and Klein hands this one off to Neville. Nick Neville, number 25, also seeing some ECHL time to start the year. Played off the near side boards, knocked back by Morrissey. Neville gets it back. Played through center. Lubin gets it back on the loose puck. Played across for Blaska. C.J. Blaska's head pass deflected ahead by Guillaume No. Yakura the other way, but Salzilla gets it back for Evansville. That was actually Hamilton, not Yakura. This is played in deep into the Peoria zone. Klein, Blaska racing in. Hamilton and a tie-up behind the Peoria net with Morrissey. Schiavo keeping watch. Schiavo looking and getting the puck away to the point. Lubin tees up a shot, blocked in front by Neville. And Yakura able to work this one out of the zone. Morrissey tipping this one ahead. Hageman gets it back. Now past the halfway point of the third period. Peoria holding on tightly to a 4-0 lead. Widmar, far side. Pulls back to the point. Rumble shot blocked aside by Rolovicius. Played in deep once more. Walker across to Ferrio. And Ferrio will take his time, clearing up the wall. Able to just barely get out of the zone. Chucked on the